Hi, it's Todd here with the 15th century Castillon sword. 15th century because it's dated from around about 1400 through to about 1470, 1480, possibly even pushing a little further than that. Castillon because in 1973 they pulled up loads of these from the Dordogne River. Two particular types, type A and type B, and this is representative of the type A. So it has this, well, very well known, very iconic form into the guard here, where it just comes through with a hexagonal form just slightly downturned right at the end, wheel pommel. Single-handed version, this one obviously, and it comes through with a needle sharp tapering point, so absolutely for finding the gaps in armour. That's what these things were about. So they've gone from the slashing swords of earlier on, or the cut and thrust, and now they cut obviously, but much more into the thrust. Has a hollow ground blade sort of falling out around about here-ish, but hollow ground blade coming down, and it's just a lovely representative of the type. But of course, and a cord bound grip with the risers on it. Feels great in the hand. Now the blade itself is coming through at about 73 centimetres, 29 inches. Rest of the stats are on the site. But of course the sword on its own, well, that's no good as far as I'm concerned, so it comes through with a wood cord, leather covered scabbard, and it's absolutely lovely. And then a lovely brass or latten shape on the end, slightly decorated. And like all the swords, it comes with a full belt harness as well. And there you have it. I hope you like it. Bye. Castillon sword. So first of all, the harness comes in two parts. So you've got a regular belt, and on the regular belt you've got a slider fitting, a hanging fitting here. That goes roughly over the small of your back, but you can adjust that. Put the belt on, wear it in a regular kind of a way. I am just tying it off here because I don't want to punch holes in the belt, but obviously you put the holes in. You've got a hook on here. That goes onto the hanging fitting wherever that's gone, about here, not over the small of my back. And that fits in, and then the tail of this belt, after you've punched it, will go through here. So what happens then is you end up with a nice, secure, not too flappy carry. If you want that suspension hook further along, you can move it that way, and that tends to change the angle of how the sword hangs. If you want it to hang a bit different, a bit lower down, again, the holes that you punch through this part of the belt, you can adjust it. So actually it's quite an adjustable setup. And at the end of the day, if you want to change the angle even more, what you can do is just follow this knot, just lace it through, and you can shorten that strap off by pulling it all the way through and cutting the excess. Takes, 5 minutes to do it and a little bit of care. Don't undo it completely unless you know what you're doing, but it's easily done to adjust the hanging angles. Right.